Hi, I'm Jacob, a technician here at the National Tree Seed Center, and today we're going to be talking about this seed cleaning aspirator that was built from open source plans from realseeds.co.uk. So this is our DIY homemade aspirator. It's relatively low tech and low cost, but that's why it's appealing to a lot of people. We built one here to use in our seed center, but also to be able to recommend and suggest to other groups. So in order to use it, you need a shop vac or vacuum cleaner. So to start the process, we turn on our shop vac or vacuum, which is going to apply suction to the top of the aspirator here. Before that, we're going to open up our choke. So for this species, I know that 2 full holes works well for the amount of air passing through. The next step is to take our seed, dump it through this funnel, which is going to allow the seed to fall through this zigzag column, allowing heavy, full seed to bounce back and forth between the zigzag pieces, with the full seed falling into the bucket. This is the seed that we want to separate. That's our good, viable seed. And empty seed or unwanted plant material will be sucked back up through this channel and then down into our trap. And this trap is just being held in place. A wooden piece is being held in place by an elastic band, which we can remove to clean this trap out. All right, let's clean some of this seed. So here we have our white ash. As you can see, this is white ash that's been rubbed. So we have our unwanted plant material, our crushed up wings with our good seed. So we're gonna try to separate that. So let's go ahead and turn the shop vac on. All right, so as you can see, down in the trap, we have all of our crushed up wing material, and over in the bucket here, we have our clean seed. So now that the aspirator is done separating our full seeds from our empties and our unwanted plant material, it's important to empty out our trap. And after that, if you look really closely, you can see that inside it's not perfectly clean. We still might have some seeds clinging to the sides or stuck in little nooks and crannies. And it's important to clean out this piece of equipment in between each use or in between each seed lot to prevent cross-contamination between seed lots or between species for later storage. So to do this, first of all, we are going to empty out the trap. So we have our full seeds here. I'm gonna take the trap door off. And I can use something to, first of all, I'm just going to tap the machine lightly to get out some of the stuff that's just stuck to the sides. And then after that, to clean the machine with a shop vac, I can take the hose and reverse the suction to blowing. So that's gonna force air through the aspirator instead of sucking it up into the shop vac. So when we turn on now, it's going to blow air through the system and hopefully remove all the unwanted plant material and seeds that are stuck in little nooks and crannies in the side panels, usually due to static. If seeds or unwanted plant material are still clinging on after you've run air through the system for cleaning from your shop vac, you can use a metal scrub brush to either enter from the bottom, one of the sides, or I usually come in from the top. This is because the most common place I found that seeds get stuck or some of the unwanted plant material is wedged in between these triangle pieces. So this is the material that we took out of our trap. As you can see, it's mostly crushed up wings from the Fraxinus americana, but you can see here we also have some seeds. This is what we were trying to keep, but presumably this is empty. So we're going to perform a cut test to make sure that the seeds it is sucking up are empty and non-viable. So these are some of the seeds that were in with our trap. Let's do a cut test to see what they look like on the inside. So, as we can see, there is no embryo or embryonic material. They are empty or rotten. This is our good seed that fell into our bucket. Let's perform a cut test for contrast so we can see what healthy seed looks like. So white on the inside. If we did a cut test on the length of the seed, we would see that it is filled with a white, coconutty, embryonic material. And again, thank you to realseeds.co.uk for providing the open source blueprints to this aspirator seed cleaner. And for anyone interested in building one for their own use, please check out the website again, realseeds.co.uk. Thanks.